you got people who always on the party stuff and want to do this and that, they ain't trying to turn it into more. It's gonna be hard for them to understand that you're trying to make sacrifice. It's gonna be hard for you to have a conversation with them about saving money or about investing into some equipment or something. They ain't trying to hear that. They trying to go spend that on a bottle in a club or something.
Turn it into more. Turn it into more. Stack, flip it. Turn it into more. La. Go get that dough and we gon' turn it into more. We up at store and we gon' turn it into more. We make that cash flow and then we turn it into more. No, we ain't running low cause we gon' turn it into more.
Hey, what up, I turning into Mo. Bam. It's your boy Southside Black, turning into Mo. I want to come on here today and talk about how the current version of you may not be the version that can achieve your goals. You may have goals, but the version of you right now is not able to achieve those goals. And this term or this concept, I learned about it from 19 Keys, and shout out to him because he's doing some great revolutionary things as well. So check him out too. So you might have things you want to achieve in life. You might, goals, whatever. You wanna buy a house. You wanna start your business. You wanna get a couple rental properties. You want this dream job. You wanna go back to school. You wanna start a YouTube channel. Whatever the case may be, you may have goals. Eat healthier. Start exercising. Eat better. Start a foundation or a non-profit organization. Doing something that's meaningful to you. You may want to change something in the world, change something in your family, in your community. Anything, any goal you may want to achieve. But the current version of you that have bad habits, that don't sacrifice, that don't have discipline, is probably not the version that's going to help you achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. I could give a quick example. So let's just say you want something you're working towards, and you have a 9-to-5 job. But when you get off, you want to relax because the job may be stressful. You want to relax after you go take a shower, eat, deal with your kids. You may want to relax, so you turn on Netflix and you chill. Then the weekend comes. Your friends call. You want to go here. You want to go turn up or be outside or whatever term you want to use. You want to go out. You want to go out. You want to go to the club. You want to go here. You want to go there. And it's like you don't ever give yourself time to work on whatever it is that you want to achieve. You may have good intentions like, man, I want to do it. I just can't find time, or I just can't. And that comes with making those sacrifices. Having that discipline to say, nah, I ain't gonna spend this money on this because I need to invest in this equipment. I need to invest in this course. Making sacrifices like, yeah, no, I ain't going out because I need to study. Or I need to learn about this course. I need to go research this and do that so I can start doing whatever it is that you want to do. So that's what I mean by the current version of you may not be able to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So you have to evolve, grow, and change yourself for the better. Improve your life for the better, improve you for the better so you can achieve those things. You're becoming a better version of yourself so you can elevate, evolve. So let's talk about how you can actually do this and the things you can do to start making these things happen, the solutions to these problems. I always tell people start with small changes, right? Like don't go cold turkey. You ain't gotta go cold turkey unless you just got that mentality. Like me, I'll go cold turkey on a lot of stuff, but it just depends. Some stuff I may have to slowly transition, but the thing is making small changes. Like it could be you start, like let's just say you want to start reading. You can start 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day. I'm gonna take 5 minutes out of my day when I wake up, when you get off work, on your lunch break, Whatever is convenient for you, you take 5 minutes and you start reading. Then that 5 could turn into 10 minutes, and then it could snowball up to an hour. Who knows if you need it, even if that's even necessary. Or you could keep it 30 minutes a day, and 30 minutes a day, you constantly doing it, and you achieving. You getting better. You're bettering yourself. You're doing what it is that you need to do to get to where it is that you desire to be. Another small change I like to say, or a way that I used this was when I became vegan. That's a different story on why I became vegan. I talked about it on one of my previous videos. I'm sure I did. I'm like 98.9% sure I recorded a video on that. But yeah, because I was telling people to give me recommendations and stuff. But anyway, when I was on my transition to going vegan, I started off, like, let's just say I eat dirty rice. I don't know if y'all eat that across the whole nation, United States, but down south, we eat the ground beef with the seasoning and the rice, the Zatarain's, and especially down here, Louisiana, but and call it dirty rice. So and you'll normally eat it with like chicken, fish, something like that. So when I wanted to go vegan, even though it got ground beef and a dirty rice, so what I did was I started to not eat the other portion. Like I not eat the chicken or not eat the fish or not eat the pork chop, which I've been best. I would not eat the main meat part. And I started doing stuff like that. And that led to me, okay, let me start trying some other things. Let me start trying the vegan options instead of the regular option. Okay, and then before you know it, I'm buying a recipe book, and I bought another recipe book, and before you know it, I'm eating more of the vegan stuff, and that's how that came to it. Another thing, people who like to eat candy, there's a lot of great tasting fruit that can replace your candy cravings or whatever you want to call it. It's your sweet tooth or whatever. It's a lot of great fruit, pineapples, oranges, grapes, dates when they cold. Like I like the freeze dates, and they be like the pitted dates, and they be good. They be tasting like a sneaker bar or something. Like, man. But watermelon, whatever it is, whatever fruit you like to eat, like that's a healthier way to crave your sweet tooth, your cravings for sweets. So that's a small change that you can make to eat and have it. Just giving examples on small changes. You got to apply this to your life and what your situation is and what you're trying to do. When it comes to saving money, building that discipline, you ain't got to start, man, I'm saving everything. Nah, like, I always say, like, if you gonna like save money, have you a portion where you save and don't touch. Have you a portion where you spend what you want to spend on whatever you want to spend on, and have you a portion for your expenses. Make sure your expenses covered. Make sure your personal things you got that you got your something set aside for that, and a portion for your save and invest. However you do it, like if you for your personal stuff, you may not want to spend too much or whatever, but make sure you got however you can make it work. And when I say personal things, I mean it in the sense of things that you do to have fun and enjoy whatever it is that you do to like try to make it a balanced work-life balance. Like you don't want to be miserable while you're trying to turn it into more. Like you don't want to disrupt if this thing $10 or whatever a month or $10 or whatever till whatever it's not gonna make too much of a difference, especially as far as if it's stopping you and your happiness and stuff like that. Like for this Netflix or whatever, don't worry about that. At least get your income up a little more or something like that. If $10 is disrupting your whole thing to where you can't turn it into more, that's a whole nother problem. But I say personal things. That's more so. This is what I like to do. I like to go to a restaurant every weekend. I like to do this with the kids every weekend. I like to go gaming and buy V-Bucks and battle passes. Or I like to go bowling, you know, or I like to whatever it is to where, like I said, you can have fun, have that work-life balance, but make sure that you prioritizing your time. Make sure you prioritizing your money, your savings, and your necessities like rent and electric and water and stuff like that. That's necessities. Your savings and investments is necessities. And then you have your discretionary, you know, where you can do all, you know, the stuff kind of what I was just saying. That's most so what I mean by personal stuff, like the discretionary stuff, you know, the have fun type stuff, the for you type stuff. But what I like to what I like to add to that is it may take you a while to get up to that point. So what you can do is start with something small like $10. Every time you get paid, I'm gonna put $10. I'm not touching it. It can be, I'm talking about it's gonna have to be an emergency or something for me to go in this stash right here. You can have it in a separate, it can make you a PayPal account or something like that, PayPal savings. And just it could be separate from your regular money. And you can start like that. $10 every pay period. That's like $20, $40 every month. So doing that, you know, you'll see them numbers coming up, and you'll be like, dang, it might encourage you to want to do it more. Let me start with 20 now. And let me do 30 and 40 now. And then before you know it, it starts snowballing. When it comes to exercising, things like, let me take the stairs instead of getting on the elevator. Let me park. I don't want to park in the closest spot to the door at the Walmart or Target or whatever. Let me park a little ways away, which I like to do anyway, because I don't like to park close to people. They be hitting my car with their door and stuff. But that's a different story. Like, you know, you'll have to walk when you park kind of away from the door and stuff. So that's another little tip to kind of start making those small changes and building up those habits so you can start becoming the version of you that you need to become in order to succeed and achieve the goals that you want to achieve. And you want to, what I learned from Tai Lopez, shout out to Tai Lopez, one thing I learned about from him was about integration. So integrate it, whatever it is, into your life so you have a balanced routine. So for example, let's say the treadmill is boring to you, but you know you like to, you need to do some cardio. You want to do some cardio. You like to do cardio. It's fun. You like to do it, but it's just like after 10 minutes or whatever, you know, you get bored or something. Put you a little tablet on the treadmill, a little TV or something on the treadmill or in front of it or whatever. And you could be watching your show, watching your tape. Like I was talking about, you come home and watch TV. You could be watching your show while you turning it into mode. You hear me? You could be watching your show while you turning it into mode. You could do things like watch videos like mine and listen to audio books while you're driving or while you cooking. You know, this things that I do. Even other mindless activities like that. You know, you out doing yard work. You got the audio or your headphones on. You out your, yeah, I mean, I'm turning it into mode while at the same time I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm turning it into mode. And that's integration. So if it works for you to where it makes it fun, it makes it exciting, it makes it interesting to where you want to keep doing it, that's how you want to get it. You want to integrate. Oh, another thing I wanted to add too, you can also do things like play basketball with your friends or whoever around, you know, your local area, whatever, people who play basketball or with your friends, however you make that work. Or for ladies, you may could go play tennis, whatever. Do it like a fun exercise or fun activity where it don't even feel like exercising. Kind of like how you do stuff that you enjoy when you work and it don't feel like work. So that's another part of integrating your life. You having fun and you exercise at the same time. So it's going to be easy for you to exercise. You ain't going to have to put in effort and it's not going to hurt you mentally to be like, dang, I got to go exercise. You like, man, I'm finna go play tennis. I'm finna go play basketball. You having fun. And that way you wouldn't get burned out. You know, like you'll want to keep on turn it into more. Keep on listening to those audiobooks. Keep saving that money. Keep on researching. Keep on studying. Make it like, think of a way to make it work for you. So, are you the version of yourself that you need to be to succeed? If not, what are a couple things that you're going to start doing to work towards becoming the version of yourself that you need to be in order to succeed? So let me know in the comments. And hit that like button. Let me know and let YouTube know that you like and appreciate this video. And it's going to help spread the word so other people can turn it into more. So like button, and more, and even more than the like, hit that share button to share with people you care about and people who you also want to help turn it into more, so y'all could turn it into more together, and y'all could come up with ideas, and we all on the same vibe. You hear me? Y'all know how it go when it's like they said, like a mastermind or something. You know, when y'all and when you with like-minded people and stuff, hey, two brains better than one. You got help. You can talk to people. It's, you know, they understand you better because they on the same type of vibe. If you got people who always on the party stuff and want to do this and that, they ain't trying to turn it into more. It's gonna be hard for them to understand that you're trying to make sacrifice. It's gonna be hard for you to have a conversation with them about saving money or about investing into some equipment or something. They ain't trying to hear that. They trying to go spend that on a bottle in a club or something. So share this video with the people you care about. Subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you're not already. Leave your thoughts down below. And definitely don't forget to turn it into more.
Value all my time, I ain't got no time to chill. The way a nigga hustle, you might think I signed a deal. That life I dream about is what I'm on the grind to live. And I won't be hard to find, it ain't hard to